Hello everyone, today I'm sharing the best versus worst luxury purchases of 2021. I have about 8 or 9 things to go through. Some might think that's a lot, others might think I don't buy anything anymore. I just buy what I like. So I'll be going through them, kind of flip-flopping between the best versus the worst, the pros, the cons, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly. I have a lot of opinions and I'll be letting you guys know if it's something I would ultimately recommend you guys purchase if you're interested in it. Some things will definitely surprise you. So if you happen to be new though, consider subscribing down below. I would love that. And maybe you're somebody though that watches my videos from time to time already, in which case, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start off on a positive note, and I'm not even gonna spend that much time on this one just because I already talked about it in my best purchases of 2021 video. This was the best bag purchase of the entire year for me. I am obsessed with this bag. I wore it literally all year long. I would definitely still switch into other bags, but then I would very quickly switch right back into this one. So it has so many pros to it. There is one con that I have kind of come up with, so I'll get that out of the way, and then I'll tell you all the reasons why I love it, but it's just the zipper. The zipper could be better. I mean, can you kind of tell? It's just not the smoothest zipper. It's not super buttery. I feel like for a luxury bag, the zipper should just it should just be better. But beyond that, I think that this is such a good bag because first of all, it's so durable. Like I could beat this up. I can throw it on the floor. I can do whatever the heck I want with it, not worry about it in the least bit. And it's held up like perfect. Like this is like in perfect condition. So it's durable, it's easy. It looks great with so many different outfits. It holds so much. I mean, really, like you can just throw stuff in there. It holds a lot. You can adjust the strap. That's another reason I love it. So I usually do wear this as a crossbody bag, but if you adjust the strap, you can make it a lot shorter and it can just be a shoulder bag. The price point also, like for a luxury bag, this is a great price point. All of the prices in this video for these items are outrageous. Let's just be real. This is all luxury. But for a luxury bag, the price point of this is great. If it's something that catches your eye, if it kind of draws you in, I definitely recommend it. Next, we're moving into the worst category. Ooh. Okay, this really isn't that dramatic. This isn't that bad of a bag. I actually think it's a good bag. It's just not, it hasn't fulfilled my needs as much as I was hoping it would. So it's the Chloe Woody Tote. So there are some really good pros to this bag. And I'm actually not even gonna say I might even recommend this bag, to be honest. I just don't wear it as much as I did like the first month. The first month I wore this thing nonstop. I loved it. It was around the summertime. It really does just to me it looks like a summer bag. I think this version is like far superior than the all cloth versions that are pretty popular. So I'm just jumping around. Like the styling of this is amazing. I love the leather version. Definitely recommend that. It's a great tote bag. If you're a tote bag person, I think it's great. It fits over your shoulder so well. I just found myself not reaching for it as much, and you can probably guess why. It's just the cloth, like off-white fabric handles are just like, oh, it's just scary, especially since it goes on the bottom. Every time I set the bag down, I was like, oh, did I stain it? When I would grab the bag, I had to like make sure my hands were like fully clean. Like it was just a lot more effort, I guess, to carry this. And then after summer, I kind of just found myself not reaching for it as much. It seems like a summery beachy bag is kind of how I view it. So again, it's not the worst purchase in the world, but it's just not the best either. It's not the best. Like it's kind of just down the middle. Now we're moving into the good category. This was definitely a really good purchase, kind of like a safe purchase, if you want to call it that. Like I knew I would love it. I knew it was a good purchase. It's this Chanel Jumbo flat bag in like a beautiful burgundy color. It does have caviar leather. It's silver hardware. It's in excellent condition, like perfect condition. I love it. I'm just a jumbo girl though. There's, you know, some people aren't even Chanel fans. I always have been a Chanel fan, and there's different size flaps to me. Like, you know, I love all the classic flaps, but I'm definitely partial to jumbos, which is why I have several of them. And I was just really drawn to this particular color. It's just, I don't know, to me, like when you open a Chanel bag, you know, you usually see like the burgundy interior. So I just love how that kind of represents that color only on the outside. So honestly, I should be carrying this right now. It's like winter. This to me looks like fall, winter. I should be carrying it more right now, but I do just, you know, a lot of my bags I just have sitting on the shelf, and this already since purchasing it has gone crazy up in value. So yeah, like that Chloe bag, definitely a purchase that you basically are just throwing money out the window when you buy it. This, not so much. This, definitely gonna keep it for the long run. Next, we have some items that are actually not handbags. And I'm gonna start with the best and then go right into the worst. Both are Cartier jewelry. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Because I'm Cartier obsessed. So the fact that there's something that I was a worst purchase is honestly shocking to me. But I'll just cut to the chase. The Cartier Just a Nail bracelet. This was another thing that I touched upon in my best purchases of 2021. This was a Christmas present last year, so I basically got it at the end of the year and wore it all year long. I'm obsessed with it. It does have the diamond accents on the nail head and the tip or whatever, and I stack it with this love bracelet that I've had for almost a decade. And it's, like I said, yellow gold, obviously. It's just so much better than I was expecting. I do have it in the size 15, and pro tip here, when you stack a Just bracelet with a love bracelet, the Just or nail bracelet should be one size smaller to stack with the love bracelet. So this is a 16 and this is a 15. So I just wanted to let people know that in case that's something you ever wanted to do, but this is just, oh my gosh, this is everything to me. And so that actually leads me to my worst purchase, which is another Cartier piece that I ended up sending back. And a few of you sleuths probably noticed because I wore it for one video, I wore it for literally 1 hour and realized I hated it, which again was so surprising to me, but it was a love bracelet in white gold. So I got it because I love my love rings that are yellow and white gold that I stack right here. And I was like, I love that so much. It would be so cool to stack a white gold love bracelet right here. Like I was just so excited for it. I even got the one with diamonds in it, not diamonds the whole way around in all of the screw holes, but it was like every other one. And I did that for kind of two reasons. One, who doesn't love diamonds? And then two, when you get Cartier jewelry with diamond accenting, they actually coat the white gold in rhodium, which just makes it way more shinier. It lasts longer. It's just not as dull looking. There's so many Cartier pieces that are in white gold that like truly I feel like just looks dull. Like, and I don't know why, but that was one reason I did want some diamonds in the piece so that it just popped better. So anyway, I got it in the mail, and I put it on and I liked it. And then I was like, I'm gonna film this video, and I hated it as soon as I watched the footage back. I'll even just insert some footage for you here. Like, and this is so me just being like way uppity, but like I just felt like it brought down all of my jewelry into just, I don't know, just brought it all down. Like I just felt like it didn't pair that well. It made all of my jewelry look kind of cool versus like the nice warm yellow tone. I just love the tone of all of this jewelry, and I felt like even though I love to mix and match, it just like brought the whole thing down. And so I sent it back, and it was kind of sad. So I have some other ideas I do kind of want to add to this stack. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe you'll see. The white gold, definitely worst purchase. Next, we have a Louis Vuitton unboxing. How fun is that? So this actually isn't a real unboxing. I've had this bag for a little while now, not quite long enough to have concrete opinions. I definitely think there's some pros and cons, but I haven't shared the bag with you. So I decided to put it back in the box in the dust bag, and I thought I'd reveal it to you now and see what you guys think. So let's just open it up. Here it is in the dust bag, and I shall reveal to you, it is the Louis Vuitton utility crossbody bag. I love it. I don't know why, I'm just so drawn to this particular style. So as I mentioned, there are some pros and cons to this bag, starting with the adjustable strap. I love the look of it. I love how it says like Louis Vuitton on it. It is very light, so I have to worry about, you know, getting it dirty. Although I have other Louis Vuitton crossbody bags, like my Pochette Matisse with the canvas strap, and I'm thinking about switching that to this bag just for something fun. But I love this little accent right here. I just feel like it's kind of like a cute, casual, chic addition, even though I never use it. I don't put anything in there. I probably should try it though. This is a really nice adjustable strap, and then I love this top handle. It's so cute. You could even take off the long strap and kind of carry it like this. I feel like that'd just be super cute. I am going to spray this with my Apple Guard spray. I know some people are so against that, and I honestly don't know why. It protects this Vachetta leather from rain or sweat or whatever. You just spray it one one coat and you are good to go if you get it wet. Otherwise, this is gonna get super marked up. And then when you open it, the one downside is, the thing is, I haven't had this very long, and I can tell that the zippers are just really, they're kind of stiff, but that's the way a lot of Louis Vuitton canvas pieces are, and then it gets really buttery pretty soon after having it, so I'm hoping that's what happens. But anyway, you just open the either side, and then you can just get right in, and if you were to open it the whole way down the side, it does have like a little fan here, so it's not like the whole bag is gonna flop open, but it's a really nice size. Like it kind of opens up to a pretty decent sized crossbody bag. There's different sections, and then there's two cute little compartments right here that you could put like floss or maybe a little chapstick, coins, money, whatever. But yeah, overall, it's like a really nice, casual, just kind of like trendy looking bag. I love it. I look forward to carrying it. Again, it's fairly new, so maybe my opinions will be different next year, but for right now, I've definitely been loving it. Next, we're moving into another Louis Vuitton bag, and this one I have struggled with whether or not I'm gonna put it in the best category or the worst category. Like, what the heck? Like, there's just so many like strong opinions about this, and it's such a hot bag right now, so I definitely want to share like the good, the bad, and the ugly. It might be surprising to some of you, but it is the Louis Vuitton Cousin. And see, this right here, this is why the bag is so frustrating to me. It's the Louis Vuitton Cousin PM bag in taupe. Oh my gosh, this was such a, like, I was so excited for this bag, and don't get me wrong, like I really do like it. I keep wearing it. I think it's such a stunning bag, but it's the straps. The straps are so annoying. Like, do you see what is happening right now? This happens 50 times a day. The thing is, the straps are so versatile. Like, you can wear this like crossbody, you can wear it, like this strap is very similar to the last bag that I showed you. It says Louis Vuitton on it. So like, I love the styling of it. I'm so drawn to it. It's so adjustable, so it's very versatile. You can also remove it. This chunky gold chain, I just love the way it looks. It's also removable, but you can wear it as like a shoulder bag if you want. You can make it kind of look like an evening bag. You could remove all of the straps entirely, carry this like a clutch. I love the embossed Louis Vuitton leather, and the zipper is so smooth, but there are so many little compartments, or not little, but just like there's 3 main compartments, and that could be good for some people, but for me, I keep finding that I can't remember like which compartment I put things in, so it honestly is like harder for me to find things, but the zipper is great. And I honestly think the bag itself is just stunning. It's versatile, stunning, but so annoying at the same time. This strap should not be the length that it is. Like, I go to pick up this bag and it just, all the time, it just gets so disheveled and stuck. And it's like this particular chain is like the perfect length to just get stuck underneath the bag. And so you're constantly just fixing it. So anyway, I don't know whether to, recommend this bag. I love wearing it. I keep wearing it, yet I keep getting annoyed by it, but I know it's such a hot, trendy bag that's so expensive too, by the way. I did pay like the regular retail price, thankfully, because I found it miraculously on the website, but a lot of people are paying like way over retail for this, and I just would say maybe don't do that if you can avoid it. But even so, on its own, it's still just like an expensive bag, and I just feel like there shouldn't be that much annoyance with it. But at the same time, I keep carrying it. But that's the tea on this bag. And then we have what I think truly, even though I already showed you like the best bag of 2021, I really do think this is the best purchase of 2021 for me. It is the Hermes Birkin 30 in gold leather with silver palladium hardware. And the reason I think that this ultimately is the best purchase of the entire year for me is because it's literally gone up in value by so much in only a few short months. Like, I never thought I'd buy an Hermes Birkin. I always kind of just laughed at it. And then here we are. I have one, and I don't think I plan on carrying this that much because like I do like the bag. It's definitely the color and the combo that I've always kind of dreamed of. But at the same time, it's not like I look at this bag and I'm like, oh, I'm just like, it's not like I'm dying to carry this on the streets of Pennsylvania. I do really love it. I appreciate it. But truly, there is so much value in it. Like, they are just growing so much. I have already made like $4,500 on this bag, no joke, for what I paid for it and what I could like what they're going for now in a few short months. Like the deal that I got on this was already so good, and it's perfect. I have a box, like completely brand new, pristine condition. So I'm just like really happy that I found it, and I'm just gonna hope that the value continues to go up, and I really think it will. It makes me kind of want to start to consider a Kelly, and I never thought I would get a Kelly, but maybe I will, I'm not sure. But overall, it really is just a beautiful bag. It is Togo leather, by the way. I could go for the Epsom leather, which is a little bit more sturdier. I just personally have always liked Togo. I think if I got a Kelly, it would be in like a more sturdier structured leather, just for something different. It is the 30 size, which is the size right down the middle. I always used to want a 35, and I think those look great when they're all like bundled up, but then the second you open them, they're just massive and they're so heavy. So for me, this is just the size that I think is best for me if I were to carry it. The 25 I think is just a little bit too small because you can't put it on the crook of your arm, and this you can. So maybe I will wear this sometimes. I just don't have like this strong calling to yet. It more really is just an investment bag. So those are my best and worst purchases of the year. I have everything that I mentioned linked down below, like the new versions and the pre-loved versions if you want to check anything out. If you're new, again, I would love for you to consider subscribing, but otherwise I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.